Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell so that you get any and all videos that I upload here on the channel. I would love to have you as part of the family here. So thanks so much for watching. Today we are going to be diving into your December 2019. What do you need to know? How can you best navigate your December 2019? And what messages do the angels have for you? So we are going to dive right in to your reading. And the first card that we're going to pull for you is the overarching theme. What do we need to know? What is that overarching theme for this month of December 2019 for Leos? Let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right, so I see you standing strong with this Nine of Fire. You know, this does feel like it's maybe connected to whether it's your actual work or your life's work or some work that you are trying to do on yourself personally in your life. But this is really saying, stand strong, stand in your truth. You know, anything that you have built, anything that's important to you, it's important for you to stand strong in that. And don't let anybody tell you who you are or what you want or what you should do or where you should go. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what you need. You know exactly what you need to decide for your life, and you need to honor that and have the courage to stand up to other people who are trying to tell you that you don't. This is all about believing in yourself, and so you are encouraged to find a way to believe in yourself. I always like to say fake it until you make it. So if you don't believe in yourself, take action that suggests that you believe in yourself anyway. Stand up for yourself if you need to, even if you don't quite feel like you have the strength to do that. Do it anyway, because when you start to do that, your whole energy, your whole person adjusts to that, and it begins to say, oh, I guess we really are feeling more confident, or we really are beginning to believe in ourselves. So, okay. And so it will respond to that. So think about, how can I adjust my body language to come across as more confident and as though I believe in myself, and how can I speak my truth in such a way that I can come across as more confident, because we really are inviting this energy in. We want to allow it into our experience so that you can become it, right? The more that you do that, the more that you can become it. And this is you standing strong in your truth, not giving up. So whatever it is that you've been working on and it doesn't feel like it's happening for you, but deep down intuitively you're like, I know that I need to keep doing this. I know that this is important. And maybe you're frustrated too. Maybe you're like, maybe one of the people that is arguing with you and telling you, maybe you should let this go, is you, because it hasn't happened in the way that you want it to happen. But you are encouraged to keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Don't quit on yourself, and keep going if your soul is telling you that it's important, because anything worth having is worth working for. And sometimes with the really big stuff, you have to keep the faith. You have to keep going. And it might be just having faith in yourself, right? Having faith in yourself that you can do this and that you can get there. And the more that you continue to have faith in yourself, to choose faith, the more you are going to get magical results. So it's really exciting stuff. Now let's take a look at what barriers you might expect through this month. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So we have the Hermit card showing up in barriers. So you may find yourself wanting to pull away a little bit, wanting to spend time in your own energy, which is maybe a little different for a lot of the Leo energies that I know anyway. Maybe a little more introverted. And this is really important though for you to honor that. This is maybe a little different from how you might normally operate, but you want to honor that part of yourself that just needs space, that just needs time to reflect. This is a month of self-discovery for you. And if you can spend some time in quiet reflection, quiet meditation, pulling away, getting out of everybody else's energy field and just being in your own and listening to that voice within, amazing answers are going to come and amazing things are going to come from that. And I also feel like it's just needed for maybe a balance, because it feels like you've had a lot going on. It feels like you have been responding to all of this universal energy, which has been a lot, you know? We've all had our own stuff going on, and it feels like you've had a lot. And this is maybe one of the ways that you are going to find your way back into a balance here. Now let's take a look at what advice the angels have for you. Let's see. Okay. So the 5 of air. So something is going to be shown to you this month that maybe is highlighting a bad choice that you made, or the card itself says unwise choice. Okay, so we'll be kind. An unwise choice that you've made, a mistake that you've made. And you know, I really want to say that anytime that something like this happens, it's an opportunity for learning. And a lot of times the mistakes that we make are actually intended for ourselves to make, because we learn and grow so much on the other side of it. So you might find yourself feeling really disappointed from maybe you trusted the wrong person, or you made a decision that you're kind of recognizing now wasn't what's best for you. Maybe it was kind of impulsive and you just jumped on it. But you're encouraged to look around. What lessons can I learn here? What can I take away from this that I can apply so that I'm not making the same mistake in my life ever again, or so that I'm not repeating the same pattern ever again? And oftentimes this card will come with a situation where you intuitively knew and you didn't listen to it, and now it's biting you in the ass. Okay, so this is also the message of listen to your intuition. If you don't listen to your intuition, it will bite you in the ass, and you will learn lessons. And so this is the positive of it, is that we are growing through it and we are learning lessons. But the earlier and the sooner you can honor that intuitive voice and just listen to it and not question it, the better. So it is a lesson for that for sure. Now let's take a look at what advice you might receive through this month. What advice we already did the advice the angels have for you, but we're going to do another one because obviously they're wanting me to do another one. Okay. All right. So here again, we have another air card. Okay. So this is saying to me a lot going on with thoughts and thinking, and can we be aware of how we're perceiving ourselves, how we're perceiving the world? Can you get your thoughts right? You know, can you get your thoughts on track? Can you work on making those thoughts more positive? Can you look at things from a different perspective? And this is also talking about the illusion of being trapped. You're not as stuck as you think you are, and you really need to focus on and work on self-confidence. You need to speak to yourself more kindly. You need to speak to yourself more lovingly, and you need to not let fear hold you back from taking action. Okay, whatever it is, like maybe you know what you're supposed to do but you haven't taken action on it. Take action this month. Go for it. Get a momentum going before we move into this new year. It's so important that we take action this month, that we go for it. And so don't let fear hold you back. As much as it's hard, if your soul is calling for it and the timing feels like now, even if logically you're like, oh, I'm not quite sure how, go for it anyway. Figure it out. Make it happen for yourself. This is a beautiful time for you to start something new. And on the other side of that, you are going to find that self-confidence. You are going to find that you are starting to believe in yourself a little bit more. Now let's take a look at what's going well for you in this month. Ooh, okay. All right. The 4 of water. Okay. So this is really saying to me that your eyes are open. You maybe were not looking for the opportunities that were coming your way, or you were maybe looking past the opportunities that were coming your way. You were ignoring beautiful, positive things that you could have been grateful for. You were not seeing the people or the circumstances or the situations in your life for what they really were and for the blessings that they really were. I think that you're beginning to see the blessings in things. I think that you're beginning to tune in and tap into that gratitude. You are opening your eyes to the possibilities. You're open, you're watching, you're paying attention. So this is encouragement to keep going, to keep doing that, to keep allowing that to happen, because there's so much magic in this world, and the more that we open to it, the more we invite it, the more we keep our eyes open for signs, synchronicities, messages, anything. You know, I get messages from my guides and my angels all day, every day, just constant, on license plates, on just thoughts that run through my head, on, you know, memes on Facebook, everything. There are so many ways that we receive this message, and open your eyes to the possibilities. Open your eyes to the magic, because there's so much amazing magic here in this world. And then let's take a look at what else do you need to know. Let's see. Okay. So here we have the 10 of Earth, okay? So this is just really, while you may not feel like you have all of the things that you want just yet, I mean, do we ever really? But I feel like there's some specific things that you're feeling disappointed about. And it might be related to finances. It might be related to your home life. It might be related to your family. Understand that it's really important for you to find gratitude where you can, and to focus on that energy. That will shift things for you. That will make things more powerful for you. And to recognize the lessons in the barriers or the challenges that are showing up for you, because these are also very purposeful for you, okay? And I do feel like this energy is ultimately going to be turning around once you can embrace this gratitude, once you can embrace creating that vision of what you want it to be. I feel like you're still shaping that. I feel like you're not quite sure exactly what you want in regard to home life, or relationships, or family, or whatever this is that there's that uncertainty about. And so allow that in, and allow yourself to invite in that abundant energy that is always available to us. God always provides for us, right? And so if we can adopt an abundance mindset, we are going to allow ourselves to allow abundance to flow into our lives. And so it helps us to release any blocks that we have to abundance when we can just focus on this concept of anything I need is always flowing to me. Money is always flowing in my direction. Whatever positive affirmations you like to use for creating a better money mindset. Now we're going to take a look at a fairy card for you for another theme card for this month. Okay, so here we have detoxification, okay? So a strange month for this to show up, because I don't know about you guys, but my December looks a whole lot like me eating a lot of dessert and having, I don't know, a lot of drinks at parties and things like that, right? But maybe you're feeling that call to detoxify, and maybe you're feeling that call to, again, get started before January. So maybe you have fewer cakes, maybe you have fewer drinks, maybe you're just aware of what it is that you're putting into your body, or maybe you go full-blown detox, you know, and you do something that is meant to take care of your body, clear your body, and it can even be just clearing your energy. You know, there is such a benefit to just taking an Epsom salt bath, to putting Epsom salt in a bath, to set the intention that it is going to clear your energy, and you will feel better. You will feel cleansed and cleared afterwards. Or if you don't have a bathtub, you can do that just with the shower. What I do is I like to imagine that my whole, wherever there might be stuck energy, I will imagine dirt around my body, and then I imagine the water being light and it's washing that away, and I imagine that all going down the drain and being released into the earth. So however and in whatever way you're feeling the need to detoxify, get on that and get started with it this month. So those are your messages for December 2019. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I love to hear from you in comments below, and I would love to have you subscribe to my videos so that you can get notifications on any and all videos that I upload here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.